I think I floated the idea of you maybe writing me a piece,
Yeah.
you know, and obviously we'd worked together a little bit because you knew me from klezmerish, so you knew my interest in that style of music, and that's shown its colours slightly in this sonata, hasn't it? Even though it's a classical piece.
Well, I think, I mean, not just slightly. I think the third movement is definitely a very much a nod to Jewish wedding music.
Yeah, where it starts slow and you just know by the end it's going to be a frenzy.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then we decided to record the Weinberg Clarinet Sonata together, which was also a fantastic idea because obviously I've got a long history of recording Weinberg. Pure serendipity, I think, that the Weinberg Moldavian Rhapsody came into our laps as well with klezmerish.
Which of course you then arranged for the band.
That's right.
And I think it means we can go on quite a nice journey in this CD from, you know, a classical sonata by a Jewish composer who's perhaps still not as well known as he should be, through some of his more folky works, and then a piece by yours which sits, a piece of yours which sits by it so well, by obviously a contemporary composer, and then the Karlovska variations. That was an amazing find, wasn't it? We were trawling, looking for source material, and we came across this really sort of heartrending recording, really, of this 17-year-old girl who'd been in a concentration camp. And then you transcribed it and turned that little sort of, you know, unaccompanied folk song almost into this like gargantuan sort of musical landscape for bass clarinet as well, which is you know, something I'm keen to do, play the bass clarinet more in this.
My love of the bass clarinet came from klezmerish. I just thought that's such an amazing sound. I had no idea that bass clarinet did klezmer so well.
Right. Yeah. Did I.
Because normally klezmer, you hear klezmer with C clarinets or E flat clarinets at least.
Yeah. Sort of high and squeaky.
Very high and squeaky, and so I didn't ever think of bass clarinet being that kind of instrument. But
there's so much colour in there, isn't there? You know? And the range,
wonderful.
You know, it changes colour so much in the range from the sort of the beef of the low notes, and then the high register's almost like a saxophone, very sort of, it's got quite a vocal quality to it. You know, great. I mean, I really enjoy playing your stuff and
thank you
seeing
for doing
how a composer works close up, and luckily a very well-tempered composer who like will happily change things at the last minute. And
I always say composers are just musicians like the rest of us, and we're just as at least I am just as fallible as any other musician, so I'm very happy to be corrected, and I'm very happy to change things if they're going to sound better.
Lovely. Great.
Anyway,
nice one. Fantastic.